My name is Karina Smyrnova, so I'm artist and muralist. So I do a variety of work like hand-painted murals, working with plaster relief, and sculptural pieces. Yeah. New Jersey based.
Where are you from?
Originally Ukraine.
How did your Ukrainian culture influence in your art making?
So, like, probably a lot in terms of landscaping and nature, because some of my work reflects particular places, like, for example, sculptural mural piece. It's kind of inspiration of my home country, Crimea, where it's a lot of limestone mountains. And in terms of landscaping, it inspires a lot because we have beautiful nature there too.
So can you talk about the reason for the choice of your subject matter in your work?
As I mentioned, nature, but
why is nature the choice?
because it influenced myself with this more calm and like nature look. That's why you see like a lot of floral theme, nature theme in my work. And being within the nature, like overall gives me that creative influence and yeah.
So would you be more on the side that, like, as someone who says art should be beautiful and they should be made beautiful, but not something grotesque and like very expressive?
For me, probably in terms of style, yeah, more fluid, not too like bright, more nature and nature related.
Did you go to art college?
Yeah, it was in Ukraine. Art school.
Ukraine. Yeah. Do you think education in an art academy can actually teach you how to become an artist?
It can help definitely navigate and to try like different mediums and to help understand what you like, what you don't like to work with. But you don't really need to be like finish the art school college to become an artist, because you can self-explore yourself and be self-taught as well.
As when you do painting, like you can have more expression, like him next door, like he can have so much like his own choices, but when it comes to clay, you have to consider more of the structural stuff. So I was just wondering if like using this medium has ever limited in your freedom of expression in any sense.
No, that's why I would love to try different mediums and working with different mediums, because it's always the exploration for me and always new experiments. So I'm not stick only to painting, but to plaster, to clay, and it's a great way for me to explore these different materials physically and see how they work together.
How has your work changed over the years?
So as an artist and doing it full time, I only like do it my second year. It was different times. Yeah, and this year changed a lot in terms of active projects and great opportunities to work for like other people and companies.
How do you find the right audience in your work?
So I mostly like finding jobs, and so the people finding me through the website, social media. So social media could be definitely great opportunity to express myself. If like my proactive work, so I mostly targeting designers, interior designers with whom I collaborate on their projects.
Should the purpose of art be to entertain the audience?
It depends on artist's vision, how they see, because definitely art can be expression of some important topics, political, social topics. So probably in my work, it's more the expression of nature-related things. But For example, this mural was kind of, for me, political expression, since the Crimea right now is occupied by another country, by Russia. So it kind of both political and nature related.
So obviously, as a Ukrainian, your home country is a very big part of you. So that's why I'm asking at the start, like how the culture has influenced you. So I also want to know how this like constant warfare and instability back home has influenced your perception of the world and your creative process.
So definitely it influenced on how in some of my work I would like to present it to the outside world, and how I like prepare like the storytelling of the work. Because recently I was at ICFF fair at Javis Center with this piece and shared this storytelling. So some people become aware of the situation that is unfortunately still going on in the country, and emotionally, definitely what's going on, it's affected of how I also create the work, but maybe visually it's hard to understand this influence, but it is influenced. Yeah.
How would you say art differs in Ukraine and in America?
Like no matter what country it is, like there is like common problems, right? Like problems with war, with other social issues. So in this case, it's just the matter of how artist is influenced by all these issues and how she or he transform it into art. So it might be no difference like internally, like by which issues it influenced, but externally how the expression is. Yeah, so it's difference, let's say, in terms of styles, medium, right? But in terms of the common issues, I believe it's the same.
Do you ever face like societal or monetary pressures?
Monetary? No. So I don't feel any pressure from others. It's for me, being in this environment, it even like helps to express myself more because I don't feel any like pressure and limits from the other people, or I just doesn't like pay attention if there is anything happen, so it doesn't catch in my eyes. Maybe that's why.
A lot of people say that if you don't have a sophisticated concept behind your artwork, then it is considered like a decorative piece of art, like as a product. So how would you consider such a viewpoint?
It's a good point because definitely some people, they would love to hear more what stays behind the work. And to be honest, I do like both. So I do sometimes just decorative pieces that some of my clients just need to be as a part of their home, of their space, and it's totally good because it's how you also make money working for others' vision. But I have some of my personal projects that I'm storytelling and describing more what stays behind. It may help, but not for sure, create like deep connection with this piece, but not 100%.
Do you think doing commissions for other people, like doing these decorative pieces, degrades your inherent artistic value?
No. I even sometimes would love to see what other people have in their minds. So what is their vision, and I love to help to bring their vision to life with what they have. Sometimes it's collaborative process where I help navigate them, what they wanted to have and what is the best way to express their vision. So it's like good way also to express myself and sometimes to improve like other skills, because requests from other people can be very interesting sometimes.
What do you envision for your future?
Definitely, it's collaborating more with designers and having a team who is helping me with production part of like projects. In terms of the, let's say, artistic way, so this was a part of like more direction when I working with people who has like other vision of like working for them. And in terms of personal like style, so it has the collection of pieces with a storytelling behind. Like, for example, this piece that is about particular spaces that inspired myself in this work. And presenting the pieces in galleries and showrooms of other designers.